Hey guys, welcome back to another episode, our Saturday Live. I guess I don't really have a scheduled time, so here we are. And we managed to get in, looks like 10 movies. We had a period of rest, and the movies just kept on flowing. It was a combination of pre-chosen films, and also, were there any autoplays in there?
No.
They were all picked? Okay.
Yep.
Well, there we go. So, ow, my leg. Okay. Shall we move on to the first one?
Yeah.
Okay. It is Shiloh.
Shiloh. So this one we watched when we were visiting family. It's about a dog.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's right, yeah.
The dog was in an abusive predicament by its original owner. It kept running away, ran to this boy. The boy decided he was going to do everything he could to get the dog. And so the whole story was basically him working to get the dog.
Is the time period also the 90s, do you think? Or is it? You think it's a little bit?
It's earlier than that.
Okay, because it takes place in a rural town.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's kind of hard to tell what time frame it could have come from, but not a high tech place.
Maybe the 90s. I don't know. Maybe
Small
it was
town.
the 90s. Yeah, it might have been.
Traditional family. There were two kids. Brother, sister, mom and dad. Pretty strict parents, kind of what you would expect from, I would say, from when we were growing up.
Yeah.
Those traditional values that seem to be a little scarce
Yeah, right.
nowadays. So that part was a little refreshing.
It was. It was good. It was a good movie. The boy had to work for the dog, and then he also had to deal with the owner of the dog lying to him, so cheating him out of the dog, even after he had worked the agreed upon hours.
Yeah, and this guy flat out abused the kid, meaning with hard labor, and then, like she said, just robbing him of that, just absolutely lying to him and not delivering on his promise.
The boy fought for it though, and it did end up with the dog in the end. So
yeah,
that was nice.
His dad stood behind him, and his parents stood behind him after all that he did, and the turnaround happened, I guess, at the very end when the neighbor decided to
do the right thing.
Yeah, do the right thing. Yeah.
Okay, so rating this one,
I'd probably give it a 7.5. It was surprisingly good.
Yeah, I would agree. I would say a 7.5 is a good rating for this one. It was good.
Yeah, I was pleasantly surprised.
Yeah. And then, the next one is an autoplay. So it was Shiloh 2.
Oh, okay.
That one did autoplay after the first one. It was not as good. They changed the actors, which it wasn't even very much longer after the first one. And they already had several new cast. The only one that was the same was the mom, I think.
The dad was also the same.
Right, but the voice was weird.
The voice was really weird.
So we didn't understand how the dad's voice was so different.
It almost seems, I don't know if he was maybe dealing with some kind of illness. He didn't move his lips much.
Yeah,
spoke very slowly.
It was strange.
Noticeable for sure.
Yeah.
We all noticed it.
Yeah.
It wasn't subtle. But the kid was different for sure.
The kid was different, and so...
Which is too bad.
Yeah, because in my mind, it ruined it. It ruined it for me, because you get used to the original character, the one who did well portraying the boy, and then you change the actor altogether, and his voice was... high pitched and squeaky and kind of annoying, and I don't know.
Do you remember when I went to Home Alone 3 and the kid was different?
Yes, I didn't like that either.
Yeah.
It ruined it. So, I mean, the storyline here is the man is still bitter about the dog going to the boy. And so he has this vendetta against him. Well, he's a drunken fool.
Yeah.
And at one point, he got himself into trouble and the dog saved him. And so he realized he was being a drunken fool by the end of it.
And finally had some compassion
little bit
for the dog.
And the boy.
And so much that he actually brought some freshly killed squirrel to their family.
Yeah, as a gift, as a thank you for helping him.
And
the little girls were not as appreciative.
Poor mother was so embarrassed by the little girls not showing any gratitude for a kind gesture like that.
Right, even if it was something they thought was gross.
Now back to traditional values, I noticed that even when the mother had invited him in, the guy said, are you sure that's appropriate? And, because it was just a mother at home. Even though the kids were home, I thought that was pretty modest of him to say. And it was something I noticed for sure. Yeah. A lot of good stuff.
Yeah.
But maybe this was a straight to DVD one. And not like it was terrible. But the original one was great.
It wasn't as good.
Yeah.
I would say it's, for me, a 5.
Oh, okay. I was just going to knock it down a little bit from 7.5 to 6.5. Yeah.
Okay. So a 5 or a 6.5, you decide. You watch it. Let us know. Watch the first one for sure.
Yeah.
Then watch the second one and let us know what you think.
Yep.
Moving on. A Dog's Way Home from 2019. Okay, this one, the story was cute, but the computer graphics was weird. All the animals, well, no, the dog was real on this one.
Some of the other animals
but the other animals were fake. And so you have real dogs mixed. No, the dog was fake too, I think.
I think with some actions, you could tell that
it was
they
just
had
weird.
to mix an animated dog with,
And there was a big cat in this one, and the big cat was fake the entire movie. I don't know. It just looked weird. It was not.
So I think with the movies where they just try to stick with, excellent.
Wait, is this the right one? I think we might be talking about a different one. Where's your IMDb?
I can't.
Oh,
on my phone.
Okay, let me grab mine. Hold on.
Yeah, this is A Dog's Way Home. He makes it back to.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
I can't remember the guy's name. So.
The story was really good, though.
It was. As far as the animation goes, I really prefer the films that have
all real life.
Just
Stop with the computer graphics.
Good.
You can't do it for real. Don't do it.
Good animal handlers. Like there's some other movies that in our list where there's no animation. I mean, it's
just good.
It's
just
from the
good
90s
filmmaking.
And
real life filmmaking.
Yeah, they're just good about capturing all the right moments. I imagine with babies, they're probably filming a lot more to capture the right moment, and with stuff that you wouldn't get if it once they say action.
Yeah. So this one is basically about a dog who lived with cats under a house. He
ran away. He was told to.
Well, the guy who becomes his owner would go there and feed the cats. And then one of the times he did that, the dog ran out to him. Mm-hmm. And so he kept the dog after that. But there was the animal control guy that was out to get him, claimed that the dog was a pit bull. The dog is not a pit bull. If you look at the dog, you can see there's no pit bull in this dog.
Clearly not a pit bull.
But he tagged him a pit bull, and I guess wherever it is they live, I forget which state they lived in. But if it's tagged a pit bull, then it gets quarantined and then killed if it's out again after that. I don't know. So just really dramatic. And so anyway, the dog ends up leaving. getting away and leaving.
And so the story is about the dog's
trying to get
adventure.
back.
Yeah. And he makes, like you said, the story is really good.
It's really good. Really good story.
You kind of feel for him when he gets separated from Big Cat, or Mother Cat, what's he call it?
Big Cat.
From Big Cat, which happens to be a mountain lion. But they grew up ever since the mountain lion was is it still called a kitten?
Yeah.
Okay.
It is.
And then he ends up rescuing him from... She ends up rescuing him from... Is it a couple... some wolves or something? What did she fight off?
Yeah, a pack of wolves.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. So yeah, she pops into his life, into his journey a couple times. So it takes him years and years and years to get home. It's not like it's a quick thing. He was gone as a puppy and came back full grown. So
I think it did say 2 explicitly.
Oh, only 2 years?
Yeah.
Oh, it seemed like so much longer than that.
Yeah.
But I guess a dog
did.
grows so much in 2 years,
Yeah.
so that makes sense.
So the ending is great. It's neat how he finds his way back home, and it was.
We won't tell you the whole ending so that you watch it, but it's really good.
Okay, yeah.
It's really, really good. I don't know, the computer graphics. I would give it an 8 out of 10.
Okay, yeah, good story.
Good story.
I agree with the rating also.
All right, so A Dog's Way Home from 2019. We give it an 8.
We're not even halfway there.
The Jungle Book from 2016. Yeah, 2016.
I never saw this.
So this is the live action Jungle Book. So it is a remake of course, the original Disney Jungle Book.
Is Jason Scott Lee in this one?
No.
He's not?
No, that's a different one. Yeah, this is a boy.
Oh. He's
a boy through the whole thing.
Oh, he is? Okay.
He looks Middle Eastern of some sort.
Oh, all right.
The boy. It's a decent rendition of it. There's a lot of action in it.
I guessed.
Hey. So you have your typical characters. You've got Baloo, Bagheera, Louie. Louie is just this giant, ridiculous ape that's mean. And
who's Bagheera?
Bagheera is the Black Panther.
That's the name? Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then Shere Khan, of course, is in it. That's the tiger. And then you've got the mesmerizing snake. I always forget the darn snake's name.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess I didn't really know the names of the Jungle Book guys.
Mowgli is the name of the boy. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're right.
Mowgli and Baloo. Yeah, are the
Baloo is
ones.
Baloo is the bear.
The bare necessities guy.
And of course, if you know anything about the Jungle Book story, he's a man cub, they call him, that got lost from his pack. So he was raised by wolves. So the wolves kind of raised him and taught him, and Mother Wolf took care of him and all of that good stuff. They were going to continue to do so, but Bagheera thought he needed to be with other humans because he was starting to get bigger. So he tried to bring him to the humans, but in this one, they never make it there.
Oh, okay.
They end up deciding that it's not, and he ends up going back home with the wolf pack.
Huh.
So,
yeah. So did this... It sounds like this did not line up with the original Disney movie?
It's a little different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How was it?
It was good. I think it's good. I like this spin on it.
Okay.
I thought they did a good job with the live action.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did the with the one with Jason Scott Lee where he's fully grown, was that after this year or was it earlier than this one? Do you know?
That was earlier.
Oh, okay.
I want to say that one was in the 90s.
Okay.
Sometime. That one's hard to find. I didn't even find that one as available, so I don't know.
Okay. Yeah, that's the only live action.
I don't know if it was made by Disney.
Okay.
Because the Jungle Book is originally a book.
Okay.
So I don't know what Disney has rights on and all of that junk, but I enjoyed it. I thought it was a good watch. I would probably give it an 8.
Oh. So that's a pretty, strong recommendation.
Yeah. Okay, the next one is... We're doing that one, right?
The Art of Racing in the Rain.
Okay. Which one were we saving for Tuesday? Oh, yeah. Okay. The Art of Racing in the Rain from 2019. So, my mom was over. And she says, I want to watch this movie called Dog Riding in Car. I'm like, Mom, there is not going to be a movie called Dog Riding in Car. Who is going to watch a movie called Dog Riding in Car? It doesn't even make sense. And so she Googled it, and she found that it was actually this. So it was nothing like the name she thought it was. It was The Art of Racing in the Rain. Nothing about a dog riding in a car.
I was out getting something or coming home from somewhere, so I missed the first 20 minutes, and I saw that Milo Ventimiglia was in it. He was Rocky's son in Rocky Balboa.
Yeah. So he's the main character. Just
sat and started watching. I was drawn in.
Yeah. So he's a race car driver, and he saw this dog, fell in love with him, adopted this dog, and named him Enzo, because that's the name of a racer.
As in Enzo Ferrari.
Yes.
Like that Enzo.
Yes. So he named him after a car. Well, so he and the dog would sit and watch race car shows, and so it became their thing. And then the guy meets somebody, he marries her, she has a baby. I don't want to tell you what happens, but big drama happens. It's really good. It's definitely worth the watch. I was in tears by the end of it. So sad, so happy, so much emotion in this movie.
There's
so good.
A really good balance between all the things that are going on with the family dynamic and his career and the dog.
Great storytelling.
And the dog.
Great story.
Yeah, really great writing.
No fake cheesy graphics.
That's right. That's true. The dog is
real.
Is the actual dog. And one thing that I really enjoyed was the lines that they came up with for the dog, because you're constantly hearing the dog's thoughts.
Yeah, so the dog is the narrator. He's narrating the whole movie. So you're hearing his thoughts through the entire movie.
I forgot who it was narrated
which is great.
by. Do you remember?
I can look it up here.
It's a A-lister. Voice. Oh yeah, Kevin Costner. That's right. This Kevin Costner was the voice of Enzo.
And then the lead actress is Amanda Seyfried.
Yeah, I don't know what else to say besides it being a really
good.
There's a lot
worth
of things.
A watch.
A lot of things that happen in this movie.
Yeah. Good values, good fight,
really good values, because at some point, he had to
hard decisions had to be made, and
or it seemed like an easy decision for him. He made it very quickly, but
it was a battle. It was a mental battle. It was a emotional battle. Mm-hmm. He struggled with it. He
faced some real struggles that that people would face. For some reason I thought of Boys in the Hood, because I think
that was a tough movie to watch.
That movie dealt with real life, and so I thought this one dealt with real life pretty well also.
Yeah. Definitely a good watch.
Yeah.
High recommendation on this one. I'll probably give it 9 to a 9.5.
I'll give it a 9.5.
It's really, really good.
Yeah. I'd watch it again.
Yeah, for sure. I thought it was great.
I always see what that first 20 minutes are.
Yeah. Really, really good movie. So if you want a really good tearjerker, great drama type movie, this is it.
Very heartwarming. Yeah.
Okay. The next one. Call of the Wild from 2020. Okay, so if you've watched the original Call of the Wild, you will be highly disappointed.
Was this the one that autoplayed and we were deciding, should we finish this?
Yes, I guess this was an autoplay.
So I started playing my game on my phone, so...
Me too. It was not great, you guys.
Are we moving on?
We need to at least tell them about it so they don't waste their time. The dog was fake. He was computer graphic dog. The whole movie. Actually, all of the animals in the movie were computer graphics.
Yeah, there was too much.
Terrible. And it was a sled dog movie, which those movies can be really great. But not when the animals are fake and they
Yeah.
act fake and the things that they're doing, there's no way it could actually be true. The dog took his paws and went like this and grabbed his collar off of himself. A dog cannot do that. I'm sorry. It was just so it was so dumb.
I only looked up a few times. It was disappointing every time.
Harrison Ford is in it.
I
Which
don't-
I liked his part in it, and I
Oh,
liked his behavior with the dog
Okay.
and his values. It was during the time of the gold craze when everybody was going and trying to get gold.
That's funny because a few of our films in
A couple of them were
kind of
kind of like that.
in that
The
period.
gold rush, I guess they called it.
In Alaska.
Yeah. So Harrison Ford was kind of part of that. He finds the gold because he's smart. He only takes a pocket full because he said no man needs more money than that.
And
so
then
that showed his value.
Didn't he? Yeah, he
Threw a bunch back in
the stream.
He said, "I don't need that much. This is all the money I need to live on for the rest of my life."
Yeah.
Is what he said, and that's all he was going to take.
But that's amazing. I can't imagine just finding gold. That's pretty cool.
But there was a big twist at the end, and the downfall of him, unfortunately. But the one who came after him also fell. So, I don't know. Some of the values were good in the movie. Some of the scenes were good, but the animals being fake just looked too fake, and it was tough to watch. I'm not gonna lie, it was tough to watch.
I'm trying to think of yeah, I don't know.
I don't know how it has a 6.7 on IMDb.
And IMDb is pretty aggressive, so 6.7.
That's a high rating for this.
That's pretty good.
I don't know. I was not impressed.
I'm
not
trying
impressed.
to think of a poorly animated film. It just looked very, very cheap.
Yeah.
And when they cheap out like that, the movements don't look realistic at all.
No.
It does not look realistic.
No. No, it was not great. Let me see what this movie cost them to produce.
So that part made it hard to watch.
It really did. Budget was okay, $135 million.
Okay.
This was not worth $135 million, in my opinion.
I would say even Lady and the Tramp has better.
It didn't even make what it cost. It only grossed 111 million. So they had a $20 million loss on this movie.
Well, and the thing I've also heard about the budget is what's not included is the marketing that may have went into it.
I never heard of this one.
Well, maybe,
so
maybe they didn't market it.
I don't think they marketed it well. Maybe that's why it didn't gross very well. But
there are other movies, even cartoons, or what's that movie? Secret Life of Pets or Lady and the Tramp, depict motion of animals better than this one did.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not a fan of CGI.
Even
It's not. I don't like it.
maybe live action Lion King might be a good comparison. That was the animation was better.
The Jungle Book. It was good,
movements.
and that was animated. It was CGI, but it was good, clean. You couldn't tell. It looked realistic. They made it look realistic.
This looked like they did them separately from the live sets and they superimposed them.
Yes. We said that on more than one account.
And so then the lighting and everything didn't.
Just weird.
Didn't
It was
match.
choppy. It
You
was
could
not
tell.
good.
Yeah.
It's
It's a real distraction. So,
we gotta rate it.
well, I didn't watch enough to rate it. So for its animation, I give it a 1.
It's pretty bad.
For
The
the story, I
story
don't
was
know.
decent. I would give it a 5.
Okay.
It's at a 5 for me.
So that's on the edge of,
Meh.
view at your own
You
risk.
decide. If you like CGI, sure, go for it. But
View at your own risk.
all right, moving on. White Fang 1991 has the same rating as The Call of the Wild, but this one is so good. So good. It is also a sled dog movie. It's about a wolf dog mix that becomes a sled dog. and it's kind of his story and all of the crap he went through, and the boy that kind of befriended him and tried to give him a better life.
And one of the Eskimos, the title comes from the Eskimos identifying the fact, oh, he has the white fang. Part man, not part man. Part wolf, part dog.
Not vampire movie, guys. Not. He's...
Jacob?
No. He's not... He's not even the vampire. He's the wolf.
I know. Because we're talking about dog wolves. Here we go again.
All right, anyway. White Fang. Very good book. If you like reading, it's a great book. And this is a great rendition of that. I thought they did a very, very good job. I like the actor. I forget his name. I'm really bad with names. Ethan Hawke. I think he's a good actor. I like his portrayal in this movie. I thought he did a really good job.
Kudos to however they filmed this, because if they really did film this at the side of a mountain, because you could see people hiking up the mountain.
Yeah.
I mean,
it was good.
It was hard to tell what was on location and what was in the studio, if any. I have no idea.
I would guess this was mostly filmed on location.
I mean, it was the 90s, so probably.
It was almost all outdoor.
Yeah.
There was very little indoor scenes.
He had some annoying antagonists in this film, a trio of guys who just had nothing better to do.
Who were drunk idiots.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yep.
This one rates up there for me, though. For a sled dog movie, I really, really like this one. I've seen it several times through my years. I always enjoy it every single time. I would have to give this one an 8.5 out of 10.
I'd probably give it an 8. Is this the movie that has a sled dog named Spitz, or is that another movie?
That's a different one.
That's a different movie. Okay.
Yeah. This one's really good. Give it a watch. We give it an 8 and an 8.5. So check it out. White Fang from 1991.
Yep.
And then,
man, these they call them prospectors. These prospectors really took big risks and to find that gold for sure.
So this is one we're not doing.
Oh.
Right?
No.
Oh yeah, okay. So Angry Birds 2.
This movie's so funny.
It's something. I still like the first one better.
First one was great because the only thing that everybody had to go off of was the handheld game, which had crazy accurate, physics, and it, an addictive game. Was it 10 years ago at this point? Probably.
It has to be.
That was one of the first smartphone games that I was aware of, and thought, wow, this is really fun. You can fling these birds at these structures to try to get the pigs. And they made a story out of it.
Yeah.
For the original one. And, of course, they built onto that with the second one.
All the tiny birds.
And then,
the second one. So many tiny birds.
Little cotton balls. And they always managed to fit, which is kind of weird. All the weird stuff with the king pig. What is the pig's name?
King Pig, I think.
He has a name though. But the lead pig always, dressing funny or focusing on his butt. It's and then
is it Leonard?
Yes, Leonard. Number 2 is
so
better.
That's Bill Hader. Bill Hader.
He thinks number 2 is better.
Oh, really? Okay.
I mean,
what do you think what made it better? What made 2 better than the first one?
I feel like it is packed with a lot of funny interactions.
It is funny
with the other birds.
It is really funny. My favorite one is the yellow bird. Yeah. He is my favorite character. I love watching him. It was in the first one though that the eagle peed into and he was
they were scraping their tongue. Yeah, that part was funny.
I love his reaction to that one, but that was in the first one. That one that's funny, really funny.
the bathroom scene, the urinal scene with the eagle, and when they're in the eagle costume, that part was funny. The
first one was 2016, so it was 3 years before this one.
Oh, okay. And the other funny part was there's an eagle nearby.
You think it was funnier? Well, why? And the eagles were so hilarious.
Yeah, the eagles were.
Yeah. The eagle was dumb.
Yeah, really, really funny movie. It's just full of funny, and the story is, I don't know.
I think there's probably more adult humor in this movie than kids get. So I think it's more written for a mixed audience for sure in ages, because kids will enjoy it and the adults enjoy it because they get more of the humor.
Kind of like how Shrek was written. Shrek was made for a broader audience.
Yep. So lots of fun to watch, and then it makes you want to play the game.
Yeah, I've thought about it. I only have one game on my phone. I still won't get it. I'm still not going to get it.
Oh, I remember. Didn't we have it as a computer game?
Farmville. It was a computer game.
Yeah, but I thought we had Angry Birds too.
We did. We did play Angry Birds on our phone. Yeah.
No, I thought we had it on the computer. No, only the phone?
Just the phone.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, really, really cute. What would you rate it?
I'd give it an 8.5.
Yeah. Same. 8, I would say. So 8.5 for this stupid funny movie. Give it a watch. We like it.
It's rewatchable.
It is.
For sure.
Yeah. And I think I picked something new up from it every single time. Yeah. All right. The next one is a classic, Lady and the Tramp from 1955. So our daughter was sick today and she chose this one. She wanted to watch this one. So we threw it on. Really good. I like the clothing from the 50s and how they dress in kind of the petticoats and
everybody's just
hats and just so elegant. They just seem so elegant, and all the time, like even their pajamas were elegant.
Mm-hmm. And I don't think air conditioning was around yet.
I don't think so.
And so, yeah, we kind of let loose over the decades.
Yeah, this one was really cute though. Is this couple and Jim Deere buys Darling a dog, and that was Lady, and so it's kind of Lady's story and how their family dynamic changes when
the kid comes.
Jim and Darling have a baby.
And I like how she was referred to as that dog.
She was so offended. They've never called me that before, she says.
Yeah, that's the equivalent of parents calling their kids with including their middle names.
That kid. Right? So she saw how things changed and how the family valued her differently when they had a child of their own, until they realized they were doing that, and then they did make it right.
Yeah.
By the end. So and she has an adventure with a stray dog, that's the Tramp. Ooh, and kind of all of that, because she ends up leaving, running away, and so yeah, she had this whole adventure where she's out with the stray dogs, basically.
Did Tramp have a name?
Tramp.
That's okay. Yeah,
that's his name.
And yeah, he called her. His nickname for her was Pidge.
Yeah.
But Tramp kind of reminds me of Dodger from Oliver and Company, because he was just a stray dog.
Just kind of a mutt. Not any particular breed, just a mutt.
Yep. And yeah, living life on the streets, literally.
Yeah. Cute movie. I enjoy it. I enjoy the old style of animated graphics.
Yeah.
I love watching that.
101 Dalmatians, yeah. Snow White,
Just
Oliver.
reminds me of my childhood. I don't know. So those movies are just kind of... Oh, he gave Angry Birds a 9. Okay. Nice.
Yeah, Oliver and Company and American Tail were kind of animated like that too.
Yeah, all of them good.
The Great Mouse Detective was animated like that.
I love all those oldie but goodies.
Pinocchio. Yeah, it's...
So they have remade Lady and the Tramp, so you can watch the live action remake of Lady and the Tramp, which I've seen it and it's decent.
I bet you the animation.
But it does not replace this one. This one will always be a favorite to me.
I bet you the animation's better than Call of the Wild.
Oh, absolutely. You couldn't even tell in that one, but it was good. Yeah. I think they used real animals. I don't think they used CGI.
Oh, in the
live action. I think it was real
well,
animals. I don't remember it being any CGI in that one.
Good on them.
But this one, I would give a 9. I love it. It's a great movie. A lot of fun to watch. The Siamese cats. We are Siamese.
Everybody knows that song.
You please.
I give it an 8.
Do 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 do.
Yeah, everybody knows that song. Everybody.
So much fun. So you gotta watch it. You gotta give it a watch. We give it between an 8 and a 9 out of 10. So watch Lady and the Tramp, the original. And then another funny one, animated, Zootopia from 2016. So
was this DreamWorks or Disney?
Disney.
It is Disney.
It's good. It's cute. It gives some messages that I'm kind of like, but other than that, it's good. I like seeing all the different animals and how they interact, and this one kind of addresses racism kind of stuff. So that's the part I'm like,
the whole inclusion thing. Yeah, with because it was predator and prey.
Yeah.
But the story and the writing and the voice actors, they all did really, really well. There's some really funny scenes. I like how Nick was how it showed Nick scamming with the popsicles.
Yes.
I thought that part was really funny.
I loved it. He just stole the popsicles just to melt them down and make a bunch of tiny popsicles.
Yeah.
And make a huge profit selling them to, what were they? Lemurs?
Lemurs, yeah. They were lemurs. They set up a popsicle stick because all the lemurs, I think, were lawyers or something. Or they came out of an office in droves.
And they each bought a mini popsicle that was made out of the one huge popsicle.
Without a second thought. They just bought it.
Yeah, it's crazy.
And the DMV being run by sloths.
Hey, Priscilla!
And that's a 10x speed. And so
what?
It's so funny because everybody has that experience at the DMV, and you know it's not going to be fast.
Yeah, but it's not that slow. They went from morning to night before they got out of there just to get license plate.
Very fitting choice of animal to choose for that. And there is even a Breaking Bad reference to Walt and Jesse when they were making the blueberry stuff.
With the popsicles?
No, this is later when they're trapped in the car with the sheep that's loading the gun.
Oh,
and he says, I gotta go see Walt and Jesse.
Oh.
Which was the two lead characters in Breaking Bad.
That's funny.
Yeah. But it's a great story with, some good foreshadowing in the beginning, and
I mean,
it's really funny.
Who doesn't want to see a bunny cop?
Exactly.
I mean, how fun.
And you remember the...
But she was made a meter maid.
Meter maid. Remember the assistant mayor and the poofy hair?
Yes.
Nick was playing with them.
Well, she's a lamb or a sheep or something.
It was really funny.
A lot of fun. We've watched it many, many, many times since it came out.
Yeah.
Almost 10 years ago. That's crazy that it's been out for 10 years.
Crazy. Like Zootopia and the original Moana and Tangled.
I heard something about a Zootopia 2.
That's what I keep
supposed
hearing
to be coming
too.
out soon. I don't know if that's just rumor, if that's really going to happen. I don't know.
We'll find out.
But this one, rating it. I would say probably 7.5 out of 10.
Oh, really? That was 8.5 for me.
Okay.
Yeah. I just think it's really funny.
It is funny.
Yeah.
All right, and then the last one.
Wait a minute.
Bolt from 2008.
Oh, I missed it.
Oh.
No
So,
we'll just make
Bolt.
Bolt. Imagine it, Bolt.
From 2008. So this is another Disney movie about a dog who is an actor in a movie. And he is convinced that the character that he is in the movie is his real life.
Yeah. Very heartwarming story.
He finds out otherwise by a stray cat and the fact that he got separated from the film crew's place.
There's kind of a common theme with some of the movies with animals breaking away from their domestic life and, I don't know, I guess rounding their character with some other characters living the wildlife, I guess.
Yeah. So he didn't stay wild, though. He does end up with a good, happy ending by the end. But it kind of shows his adventure of realizing that the life he was living was not real. He was living in a fairy tale. And figuring out the real world and how tough it is and how you don't have superpowers. You can't fix everything with the bark.
Yeah.
It takes work and it takes effort, and even finding food took a lot of effort. So he had to work for it and
so the cat
fight his way back. Yeah.
The cat showed him how to charm his way to get some food, and she says, "Oh, my stomach is distended. It's great," or something like that, because she was so full.
Because he would just turn his head and give little puppy dog eyes,
Yeah.
and they would give him a ton of food, and so he was sharing it with the cat. But
So the cat was a funny character, and so was the was it a
hamster in a ball.
The hamster was so funny.
So the hamster ends up leaving his home and going with the dog and the cat because Bolt was his hero. He watched the show and he also thought it was reality or wanted it to be reality, so he played along at first with wanted it to be real.
You know, my other favorite character are the pigeons.
Yeah, the pigeons were funny.
Because they saw Bolt and they kept, the one, I guess, lead pigeon was saying, I know that guy. And they're talking with I think that's an Italian accent, I think. Or just a New York accent. And they would always be flying away from some big billboard or some buses with a huge Bolt pasted on the side.
I've seen him before. They were really funny.
Yeah,
kind of dopey pigeon birds. So I don't know. It was cute. It's a cute movie. We've seen this one also millions of times since it's come out.
Really good ending.
Our kids actually have a Bolt doll that they got at Disney World when we went a few years ago. So
it's
a family favorite.
Nice story altogether.
So that one probably gets an 8.5 for me.
8 from me.
Really, really good. Give them a watch. So we watched a bunch of Disney movies this week with kids around. We kind of it happens.
Yep.
Watch more of the kids' movies, and that's fine.
Yeah.
But hopefully you like some of these. If you haven't seen them, give them a watch. They're all really good, except for Call of the Wild. Watch the original instead. This one.
8 for Bolt.
Not so great. 8 for Bolt. Okay. All right, guys. Thank you for giving your ratings. We appreciate that. So, everyone else watching, let us know, what did you do to our heads? Let us know what you think. We'd love to hear it in the comments. If you have a suggestion, we have another week of animal adventure movies.
Already? Okay.
So we would love to hear what you have to say. Yeah, this was kind of a 2-week combo because we didn't get on last week. We were traveling. We will be traveling next Saturday as well, but we'll do our best to get on and do a live. Maybe we could do a live before we hit the road Saturday morning.
Yeah.
So we'll try to get that in.
Yes. Okay.
Get that going so that we'll see you then. We do have a movie ready to go for Tuesday, so check it out. And then on Friday, I'm going to do an unboxing.
Oh, nice.
So you guys will get to watch an unboxing if you jump on Friday.
This coming Friday?
We will be on the road. Dang.
We could do it.
We do it ahead of time, and we'll just...
Or even out while we're out. Can we do it while we're out?
We could. Yeah.
Bring it with us?
Yeah, I'll bring it with.
Because we'll be shooting. Then we can say we're shooting on location.
Ooh. Let's do that. Unboxing on
location. Hey, thanks for checking out the last video on RRR, where a guest was our guest speaker.
Yeah, you guys gave that some love.
We got a few more subscribers out of it, so that is awesome. Thank you very much for checking those out.
Let us know what movies you want us to watch, even if it's not within our monthly theme, because that's what we do on Tuesdays.
Yep.
The movies don't have to be in our theme for our Tuesday movie review. So if there's a movie you would love to hear our opinion on, or you would just love to see it, let us know. If you like it the graphic way versus the live way like this. Also, let us know that if you would rather see graphics of the movie versus us. We would love that opinion as well. Abdul Bucket. Oh man, yes. You're nuts. All right, guys. So tune in on Tuesday. You'll get our movie review for Tuesday, and then the other two, Friday and Saturday, will be on location. Like, subscribe, and
ding.
Help us get to 215. We're not that far. 315.
315. So
woohoo! If we can get to 325, that's even more amazing. So help us out, guys.
That's great. Yeah, thank you, guys.
Thank you. See you later.